Ladies and gentlemen, g'day. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Economics, mate, and this is World of Bugs Blitz, or World of Glitches Blitz, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's going on with the game currently, or the game client, but there's certain things that are going on with this 11.9 update that seriously has piqued my interest, and a lot of interests of other people, for sure. The IS-5. But before we talk about the IS-5, let's have a look at the IS-6 Fearless. Look at that. IS-6 Fearless has got no tracks. It's got no tracks. Look at that. It's a wheeled vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. What about the IS-6? Oh, it doesn't have tracks either. Look at that. Beautiful. No tracks on the IS-6 either. What about the KV-5? Oh, the KV-5's got just this big freaking... What is this? Wargaming. Your game is broken. Your game is broken. Oh, the ISU 130 doesn't have tracks either. Cool, awesome. Just got wheeled vehicles right now. Yeah, this is hilarious. T44 doesn't have either. Yep, the STG, the LT 432, the T54 lightweight, T54 mod 1, sorry. But the IS-5 seems to be the only one that's currently all there. Except it isn't, because everyone is talking about the IS-5 and the penetration that this gun currently has. Now, if we so kindly go to the modules section and have a look at this 122 D25TA gun, we can scroll down and have a look and see that, indeed, the gun on this thing... okay, interesting. I was not expecting that. I guarantee you, the gun had 217 millimeters of heat pen. The prammo on this thing. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. If I switch back to my bad. If I switch back to gun rammer, and I go back to this because I had calibrate shells on. For God's sake, just piss off. Here we go. Do you see that right there? Your APCR rounds, your standard rounds, do 221 mils of penetration. Your heat rounds, which are your prammo rounds, do 217 millimeters is what your penetration is. I was saying it like it was damage output. No, you have 221 mils of APCR pen as standard, but your heat pen is 217. And then you might be thinking, oh, Eco, maybe they introduced this heat round as like a round that does more damage, like the ISU 130. No, it does 340 alpha, as opposed to the standard rounds of 400 alpha. Yeah, Wargaming, you need to fix this. By the way, just so you know, Wargaming are aware of this error. They're aware of this situation. They're aware of the fact that the IS-5, yes, they buffed the armor on this thing, but they also nerfed the gun. So now your prammo rounds are practically useless. There's no point in shooting prammo with this thing because your pen is literally worse than your standard penetration on your APCR shells. I don't know how that slipped through quality control. I got no idea how, but for some reason, the penetration on your premium rounds on your IS-5 is going to be less than ever. Now, Peter made a very interesting observation. Of course, talking about Peter Cuke here, or Peter K-E-W-K, or whatever you want to call him. He's Peter. That's all we know. Peter the Giga Chad. Anyway, he pointed out on one of the streams, I believe it was Droodle's stream recently, where he basically said, everyone's chucking a sook about the IS-5 having worse prammo. It's pretty crazy stuff when you think about it. Honestly, I don't like I said, Wargaming are aware of it. Eason was the first one to sort of point it out, and Binu, who obviously picked it up pretty quickly, basically stated that they are going to fix it. So thankfully, your IS-5 is not going to have an issue. But as I was saying, with Peter, he basically said everyone's chucking a sook about this tank when really it's like one of the most irrelevant premium tanks at tier 8. And in a way, he is right. Like back in the day, when this thing was first introduced, it was like the talk of the town. Everyone was talking about how the IS-5 was like the best bargain of the century. 1,500 gold for a tier 8 premium tank was unheard of back then. And all you needed to do was just join a clan or be in a clan that grinded their way to a tier 9, what do you call it? Clan sorry about that. Grind the T9 clan supply, and you were able to purchase a tank. That's how awesome that deal was back then. And the tank was great. It was a great tank. It had great armor. It was pretty mobile. It had a very nice gun. And then it just sort of sank into the bottomless, abysmal, cesspool of IS-style tanks that kept getting added to Tier 8, and it just became irrelevant. And now, the buffs on... No, I don't want to sell this thing. The buffs on the buffs on the armor is just great. It's got 130 mils on the front of the hull, it's 120 on the sides, 201 on the front of the turret. It's great. It's actually pretty damn nice, and they want to make this tank relevant. It just so happens that they forgot to change the numbers for the promo pan back to where they were supposed to be, and it's a bit, it's a bit disingenuous. I mean, they didn't even bother checking the IS-6 Fearless or the IS-6 or the KB5, clearly. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see whether or not the other premium tanks also... Oh, yeah, the other premiums. Oh, my God. What's going on here? Okay, the Lurva seems fine. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, the Panther 8.8 is... yeah, awesome. What if I go down to Tier 7? Oh, yeah, this is great. If I... Yep. Oh, by the way, I am going to make a review on all these tanks. The Tiger 1, the T-34-85, the Sherman Easy 8, and, of course, the Type 50. I'm going to make reviews on all of those tanks, talking about the new tutorial tanks that are going to be coming out, because, as I said, they are going to be free for you this month. So, of course, I'm going to talk about them, and I'm going to review them. So just stay tuned. And yes, they have actually buffed them and rebalanced them because they put them from Tier 6 to Tier 8, Tier 7, sorry. So it's going to be interesting to see how this thing performs against the regular Tiger 1. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Because if I do this, and I do this, and I do this, let's have a look. The Tiger 1, at the whole armor of the Tiger 1, 178 mils, and the whole armor of the Tiger 1 frontline, 180 mils. So, yeah, pretty interesting there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I'm just here to have a laugh at this IS-5 because I think it's just ridiculous. I know Droodle's made a video talking about how the IS-5's been buffed. Whoop-de-doo. Honestly, no one really gives a shit about that tank. Let's face it, it's a Tier 8 heavy tank that literally no one plays. And yes, I'm glad Wargaming gave it some love, but for crying out loud, Wargaming, you should have... you should have fixed the problem with the penetration. Because now people are going to play this thing and they're going to be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is the pen so shit? Anyway, that's the reason why. I'm going to leave off with this video saying... You've been awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched. And yeah, it's been awesome. Oh, by the way, for any of my Muslim followers, Muslim brothers and sisters out there who are watching this video, again, Eid Mubarak to you guys. Obviously, as I said, I'm Muslim. I'll openly admit that. I really don't care what people think about me, as Droodle says. So yeah, Eid Mubarak to all you guys. And hopefully you guys had a great day and a great weekend. So yeah, look after yourselves, look after your friends and family, peace in the Middle East and everywhere else in this world, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.